Okay. Um, Greetings to everyone joining in from different parts of the world. My name is Dhanush, and I will be your host for today. Today is one of those first webinars that we're having with our esteemed partners, Hilscher. We engage with them globally, right? And we have a very valuable joint proposition that we want to propose to our customers based in India and, of course, globally present as well. We will be talking about a strategic approach towards industrial automation product development, specifically focused on Hilscher's netX 90 platform, and what capabilities that Utthunga has that we bring to the table to enhance industrial automation requirements of our customers. So I want to take this opportunity to welcome our guests for today. We have Madhumati Gharat, right? Welcome, Madhumati.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
So Madhumati brings with her over 18 years of experience in industrial communication, specializing in embedded product development, right, and wireless technology like GSM and CDMA. With expertise in protocol-based solutions for substation automation, she has also supported numerous clients in their industrial automation needs, right? Communication solutions, integrating them with various product lines across customers based in India. As a technology-focused leader, Madhumati now directs the Hilscher India's technical operations team, ensuring smooth and effective project execution. We welcome you again.
Yeah. Thanks, Dhanush. Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you for the introduction. And it is my pleasure to be here today for this webinar. And thanks for inviting me in this panel to share some of my experience. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Madhumati. So the second speaker that we have for today is Yashas. Yashas is an experienced embedded systems development professional and an important member of Utthunga's industrial automation solutions team. He brings extensive technical expertise and leadership in providing high impact solutions to complex issues for customers across various industrial sectors. Right. So, Yashas, we're excited to have you on the panel as well. Welcome.
Thank you, Dhanush, for the kind introduction. Hello to everyone who is joining us from around the world. I'm thrilled to be here with you today in this webinar. Thank you.
Thanks. So before we begin, I just want to take a few minutes to set the context for today's webinar, right? So we will be exploring how Hilscher and Utthunga work together as technology partners to address challenges of industrial communication. Specifically, this session will focus on the benefits of Hilscher's netX 90 network controller for various applications across industrial domains like manufacturing, oil and gas, and other process industries. We shall also discuss how Utthunga leverages its industrial expertise and capabilities to develop and integrate various industrial protocols using the netX 90 platform. We will also be talking about a few real life examples and scenarios that have brought about to light because of Hilscher and Utthunga's partnership. We will also touch upon some exciting case studies, right? And also definitely delve into the netX 90 platform. It has various factors that it brings to the table, like interoperability, synchronization, security, and we will definitely give all of you all an idea to experience the flavor of netX 90, right? So we can start off. My first question is to Madhumati, right? It is well known that Hilscher is a world leader in industrial communications. For the benefit of our audience, can you please briefly tell us about Hilscher's core expertise in Industry 4.0?
Yeah, Dhanush, thank you so much for such a nice introduction and good start of this session today. And good evening to all present in this webinar today. So coming to the introduction part, Hilscher's core competencies into industrial communication, and our tagline like empowering communication means we are helping industry for implementing industrial communication protocol interfaces to their systems and to their devices. We are majorly focused on automation industries, factory automation market specifically, and our products are serving needs to the different industry people, like device manufacturer, then machine builders, then system integrators, and many other people based upon the application requirements. Um, then, along with our OT level expertise, we are able to support machine and process data integration into IIoT infrastructure as well. We make machine and process data useful and accessible to optimize the system and to improve the process or system efficiency. To summarize here, Hilscher is your partner for secure industrial communication at the field level, and digitalization of the systems and the machines.
Right. Yeah. Thank you, Madhumati, for that introduction. My second question is to Yashas. Yashas, you have been an integral part of the embedded solutions team at Utthunga for many years now, right? Can you please, just throw some light on the partnership between Hilscher and Utthunga and how we have actually contributed to customer needs and requirements?
Yeah, sure, Dhanush. I will be very happy to share our partnership experience with Ilshire. So, one of the key benefits of our partnership is ability to deliver solutions to our customers quickly, who are looking for quick solutions, that is a rapid time to market. By leveraging Ilshire's netX 90 technology, we can significantly reduce the development time by their significant loadable firmware for the industrial automation projects. This rapid time to market is crucial for our customers who need to stay competitive in this fast moving industry. And also the expertise from Uttunga and also from the Ilshire. So Uttunga's deep expertise in embedded solutions on both hardware and firmware, and also Ilshire's cutting edge technology on the communication. This creates a powerful synergy. So this collaboration is allowing us to offer a complete package as an integral solution for our customers, which are more reliable and also high performing solutions. And also now we are into the innovation and future readiness. So this partnership even promoting the innovation by combining the expertise which are not only effective today, which are also a future ready for the customer who is looking for the future ready products. And also by the combining our expertise enabled our customer support also. So for few customers who will be looking for the support for the hardware firmware, so we have combined our partnership to support the various customer based on their need.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ashas. I think the synergy that Hilshire and Uttunga bring together is definitely a valuable proposition for our customers here. The rapid time to market and the ready loadable firmware and the netX 90 capability is definitely something that a lot of the customers today definitely experience and would want to take forward. Thanks for that. Going forward, I think once we just really definitely want to understand the netx 90 and its capabilities, right? So, and we know the critical deliverables that exist in the industrial automation space, the way product maturity is happening, innovations that are happening, the standardizations across that sort of keep changing. So, Madhumati, can you just in a nutshell tell us about the netx 90 and what it means for customers in the automation space, right? What does it really help them?
Yes, yes, correct, Dhanush. So netX 90, I will say netX 90 is the smallest industrial node, which combines the capability of multi-protocol real-time Ethernet as well as legacy field bus systems. Okay, internally it has two internal ARM Cortex M4 CPUs dedicated for specifically communication, and other one for host or customers application. So communication CPU is supporting flexible communication architecture, and which can be programmable for different protocols and latest technologies as well. And the communication CPU is basically with different on-chip peripherals and for the field connectivity. So where the application CPU supports different application customer applications like motion controller, sensors, actuator interfaces, then remote IOs, encoder interface, etc. So these are two extensive advantages where the dual core can be used as a beneficial. Then netX 90 has on-chip flash and RAM, as well as internally it has a power supply DC-DC converter, then POR circuitry, then this brownout detection circuitry. So these on-chip circuitry reduces the external bill of material during the customer's design. So it helps to reduce the product cost and the development cost also. Then the most important features netX 90 has the security and this diagnostic features, where there is internally crypto core accelerator, which gives the hardware acceleration and hardware security. That means netX 90 supports a secure boot. So no any unauthorized person or unauthorized software can start or can initialize the protocol stack inside the netX 90 or inside the customer application. Also secure update is possible. That means we can flash or customer can reflash any protocol securely through remote over ethernet applications. So this improves the device protection due to this security mechanism. As well, I will as well in space of industrial automation, where there is interoperability is more important, as you also said. So
Right.
devices must work into different networks and into different vendor systems. So netX 90 technology plays important role here by giving flexible communication protocol interfaces. And then the loadable stacks, as you said, that the stacks are certified already from different protocol organizations. That means it gives benefits to customers for placing their products worldwide or placing their products in global market very easily. So these
Right.
are, I think, benefits or features which OEMs can consider.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that, Madhumati. I think, critical factors like supply chain, security,
Yeah.
remote flashing of the protocol stack. I think, remote upgradation. I think some of these, features that NetX 90 brings is
Yeah.
definitely valuable and a great, a hook for our customers to actually engage with the product, right? And it's no secret, we have a very very talented team at Utthunga, and Yashas is a part of that team as a lead.
Yeah.
Yashas, I think going into my next question, the kind of capability that we've built, especially the experience that we've got working on the platform, with on the netX 90 platform, we've definitely helped a lot of our customers in their requirements. So if you can just throw some light on you know what how have we actually solved customer issues using and leveraging the platform. I think it'll be good for the audience to know.
Yeah, Dhanush. This is one of the major part everyone will be interested to know on the Hilscher support and also on the troubleshooting. So the first of all, during the implementation phase, so Hilscher is providing a detailed documentation with the loadable firmware. So this gives with the design guides, this gives a in-depth information about how to utilize the NetX 90 with respect to the hardware and also on the firmware. So we can utilize with the communication core and also the application core and the developer can refer this manual to write the application as per the customer requirement, so that instead of spending a more time on the porting and all, here we have a ready solution. So only our main part is on the application layer based on the customer requirement. And also, as Madhumati mentioned, on the pre-certified stacks, so the loadable firmware which is offered from Hilscher, these are all already a pre-certified. This reduces the major time for us in the development, during development with respect to the bug fixing or issue resolution, because already as it is pre-certified from the organizations like PNO, ODVA, for the protocols like Profinet, Ethernet IP, and also other protocols. So this is a major advantage, I can say. And also, even Hilscher provides workshops. So during our projects, even during the initial designs and all, we can opt for workshops, so that during the requirement phase, during the initial design phase, so we can opt for it, so that for the first time, if we are working on the netX 90, so we can get an in-depth knowledge, so which avoids the roadblock during our implementation phase. And also the technical support and training, this is one of the critical major point, so that by using this also we can get a complete idea on netx 90 technology, as it is a, small multi-protocol soc. We can get in-depth knowledge on this, and we can use their IDE, and we can use their even the evaluation board which will be provided from Hilscher. This provides a complete idea on how to use the netx 90, which will be helpful for our design. And also, here the life cycle support. So it is not like during your implementation we have the support from the Hilscher. It is, we have the complete life cycle support from the initial conceptual phase, design, prototypes, production, even in the maintenance. Ilshad is providing providing us the support. So these are some of the support which we have already experienced with the Ilshad during our recent project execution. Dhanush.
Right. Yeah, I think that's great. Thank you, Yashas, for that detailed, experience of working with Hilscher. Definitely, one of the big things for me, or at least some of our customers, is the kind of customer support that has been. There's a robust ticketing system. There is support right from product conceptualization to manufacturing. I think that entire series has been taken care very very thoughtfully, so thank you for that. So I think moving forward, Bandhumati, it's no secret that the market for industrial automation is ever growing. The demands are always there. New products are sort of being generated at customer OEMs, trying to always up their product lines, integrating it with new technology, right? So what, according to you, and that also raises some customer expectations on our end, on a company like Hilscher, right? So what do you think are some customer expectations around the entire ecosystem of new product development, right? And how do you think the netx 90
Mm.
sort of addresses them?
Yeah, yeah, correct. Yeah, Yash has already talked upon this, but I would like to brief just what we generally talk with the customers and we understand from them. So, considering the need of automation industry, and specifically when it is into industrial communication, so the current need of industry is real-time Ethernet communication. So customer are expecting real-time Ethernet connectivity, fast communication interface, rather than the old serial devices, serial protocol interfaces, or old legacy systems. So this is one of the major requirement where the communication interface is needed. And as automation industry is changing drastically, there are new technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning. So the new product which is going to be developed, it must sustain into the new technology networks as well. So in the automation industry, there are different networks with different systems, and the customer always need changing the one system to other system. So reconfiguration must be easy for the customer. So that is one of the need which customer asks, that whether we can change from one system to other system easily. Then, of course, during the development, the support is the major part. The OEMs will always expect the swift support from technology solution provider, from the communication systems. And so, to fasten their development, to make their product launch easily into their market, because also there the product should have the stability into market. When the product is launched, it should be at least 10 to 15 years into market without any major modifications. So it must be stable over the time. So these are the some expectations. As Yashas mentioned, the easy maintenance of the product
Right.
after when it is into market is the major part. And Hilscher is playing a role here, that providing latest upgraded firmware stacks continuously to the OEMs after the product launch as well. And then also the product should must work flawlessly into different networks, so it should support different standards and compliances. So it comes to the need of following these certifications from different industries. So, for considering all these factors, Hilscher's netX 90 is a most suitable network controller here, which can address to the all these expectations from the customers, from the OEMs. So
Right.
netX 90 is basically addressing to the slave solutions into the market. What you see here, the motion controller applications like sensors, actuators, then encoder applications, remote IO solutions. So the OEMs from these verticals can benefit or can get the benefit from netX 90 ecosystem. Uh, so, considering when I say in a Text 90 ecosystem, like it is a complete package or the support system throughout the development life cycle, as Yashas also experienced these life cycle support system. So, just to brief in detail, our expertise team globally support to the customers from proof of concept through the development, then through the certification, and through the maintenance phase at the last, which is the milestone of the product. So during the concept phase, we understand the customer needs. We discuss with the customer to understand their requirements, the features, and the specification about the products. And then after that, we offer or we give trainings to them about our design trainings, then the regarding the protocol stack and the API integration trainings, so that the customers and the OEMs understand the netx 90 technology in details, and they can easily develop the product. And the product development is faster, and the product launch can be more easy and faster. The certification is after the development phase. The certification phase is a milestone, what I understand, at the end of the product development, because which proves that the product can sustain or product can sustain into the new technology markets, or product can meet the protocol standards and the market needs. uh, and we are at Hilscher are helping to OEMs some predefined or pre-tests internally at our end, so that the product can pass through the final certification at the laboratories.
Right. Yeah.
And yes, we are always keeping customers to up to date about the netx 90 technology by providing them latest articles and latest firmware stacks. I understand Uttunga also has the similar supports for these designs and testing services. So it makes in as a combinedly it makes a more extensive support from us.
Yeah, no, I think thank you for that, Madhumati. It's a very comprehensive list of capabilities
Yeah.
and the entire ecosystem for netX 90 that exists. And along with that, Uttunga's expertise, the kind of team that we have, and I think and deep expertise in especially the industrial automation space, I think is a great value for our end customer today. Right, awesome. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
So moving ahead, I think Yashas, this question is for you. Industrial applications have, work in a variety of uh, industries, manufacturing, oil and gas, pharmaceuticals, right? And they run on complex industrial protocols. I think some of these protocols require a lot of scrutiny. A lot of them are vetted. A lot of them are authorized by protocol bodies that are very, very active, across the world. And the real fear, at least on the field, is vendor locking, right? And I think netX 90 supports multiple Ethernet and fieldbus protocols, and there could be a real-time issue at any point, at with one of our OEMs today. So how do you think this can be uh, through the netX 90 platform or through your experience? How is this usually tackled?
Yeah. So, during our recent projects with the customer, who is a major largest OEM for the oil and gas industry only. So, they were having a legacy system. So their legacy system was looking for a upgradation to the Ethernet based protocols like Profinet. So this is with the APL also. So that is an advanced physical layer. So as already mentioned, it is netx 90 supports a multiple industrial protocols. So we can use a similar same netx 90 chip for the complete based on your industrial protocols. So it can be your Ethernet based protocol like Profinet, Ethernet IP, or any of the field bus protocol. You don't need to change the hardware if your physical layer is already supporting this, either the Ethernet based protocol, serial based protocol, field bus based protocols. So as you mentioned, the vendor locking here, you don't need to go for the different vendors for the hardware and also the firmware. Here I can say like this is with a one-stop solution. So you can opt for the Hilscher chip, netx 90 chip, and also we can buy the loadable firmware, and then we can integrate, and then we can make our product ready with the any of the industrial protocols. So in the similar way, for the customer who were having the different protocol requirements for the legacy system and also the obsolescence management, so we have helped them in this for their industrial protocols. And also here if you are using one protocol, now later for example you need to use the same board, you can just replace loadable firmware. uh, you, loadable firmware, you don't need to once again design the hardware and all. Just it is a easy maintenance and then easy modification for us. Yeah. So these are some of the track records with the netx 90. So we have helped even for the customers with the protocols requirement for Ethernet IP, Profinet, and also other fieldbus protocols. So in one of the OEM, they were having a netx 50 that was going to the obsolescence. So they were looking for upgradation to the netx 90. So in the netx 50, they were running with the Ethernet IP and also the CAN for their IO modules. So we even helped them for the upgradation from netx 50 to netx 90. By utilizing this netx 90 technology, we made it work with Ethernet IP running and also the communication with the IO modules with the CAN. And also few were requiring only the Ethernet IP protocol to communicate with the controllers. That also we made, we also support for the customers, for them. These are all majorly in the oil and gas industry, OEMs.
Right. Yeah. Thanks for that, Yashas. I think the kind of expertise that Uttunga brings to the table and the ability to migrate, from an older system to a new system with the faster GTM and the capabilities that the netX 90 brings with the loaded ecosystem is definitely a game changer, right? So moving ahead, I think. Now that we have a fair understanding of netx 90's capability, right, and the kind of ecosystem support that is available for this platform, right, and on top of that, there is the value proposition of the partnership between Uttunga and Hilscher, right? So can you, Madhumati, can you please share some use cases where the netx 90 can be a real game changer, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so there are two application cases I will share here. Here you see what left side you see, this is for pneumatic valves, and where the OEM is the first supplier of pneumatic valve systems, along with the OPC UA functionality, without any external device or external additional hardware. So normally it would need a external gateway or external converter to give OPC UA connectivity or IoT connectivity to any device. But this advanced wall system is pre-installed with the OPC UA functionality for Profinet and Ethernet IP systems through the netX 90 IoT solution firmware. So with this, with the Hilscher netX 90 communication controller, these engineers, the customer engineers don't have to change the complete system or complete whole system or the architecture to access the wall data. That means it gives the flexibility to the customers, and it saves the integration cost, as well as it gives the benefit of faster time to market. Here the solution also provides the data like sorry, data like time measurements, then wall data and the event counts. So netX 90 internally accesses this data from the field and stores into OPC UA structure. And then IIoT data from the customer application can be easily assigned to the field devices or to the wards more quickly. So this improves here overall equipment efficiency of the customer device. Also, as the customer gets the access of the data, field information, without disrupting the system or without disturbing the PLC communication or control system communication. So, for this, due to that, the analytics, data analytics analysis at customer end is more easy now. So, and the right hand side, you see this is a drive which OEM has designed with very compact design. So it is very compact and a small size drive due to the small size design of netX 90 also. So here, OEM has used this drive for the applications like in conveyor applications, where this new product is able to access or is able to give the address the requirements of this horizontal conveyor line where there is no major space to place the drives and the motors. So this compact drive can be placed or can be installed easily on the horizontal conveyor applications, and it is most suitable into warehouse applications of packaging, and also due to its compact size. And the Another application for this drive is at food industry as well, because the due to the highest temperature and supported this due to netX 90, this drive can be used in the food packaging industry also, where there are the more temperature ranges into the temperature environment at the field. Customer is also getting benefited worldwide due to its compatibility to the different systems, as we already talked about flexible architecture of the Tex 90. So it can communicate to any protocol system from different vendors. Then then in larger production areas where there are multiples or thousands of these drives placed into the plant, and which are communicating to a single controller. And now if this has to be changed, if the system has to be changed, or any protocol has to be changed from into these drives, these thousand numbers of drives, so it is no longer needed customer to do this on-site manual change to each drive. The customer can do this remotely over Ethernet. So this saves the time and the money for these customers. And then these two products, or these products due to netX 90, these are supporting the security standards and can be easily used, or can be easily placed into CRA environment. It can support to the CRA compliant. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I think that the whole aspect of the diversity of applications of the netX 90 in various manufacturing sectors, the fact that it has so many use cases, right, that it can be built on, is definitely something that is very valuable to the customer base today that we have, right. Thank you for that elaborate explanation, Madhumati.
Yeah.
So just a reminder to our viewers who have tuned in, if there are, I'm sure, you are gaining a lot from the conversation today. If there are any questions that you have, please drop them in the chat window. We will definitely pick it up at the end of the session. We have dedicated time for question and answers, both with Madhumati and with Yashas. So please feel free to drop them, and we will definitely answer. Yeah, thank you. So all right, moving ahead, I think Yashas, there are some real world examples that we can share based on the kind of challenges that we have experienced, right, in communication systems, developing real time fast communication, handling legacy systems that we had talked about, supporting future technologies. So I think if you can throw some light on the kind of experience or a real time case study that we have worked on, it will be helpful for our listeners today.
Yeah, Dhanush. So, as I already mentioned, this is for one of the largest oil and gas OEM. So here, their system was running with a legacy system with Modbus and CAN. So we made it as an adapter, or by utilizing the netX 90, we made it upgraded to the Ethernet based protocol for the real time communication, which is a main in the current phase, because everyone is looking for and also upgrading for the Ethernet based protocols for the real time communication. So then after we upgraded with the Ethernet based protocol, even one of the main advantage and also the main significant what we have did here is APL, which is the advanced physical layer. This is first time integrated with a netX 90. So the customer has a medium, either he can utilize the Ethernet PHYs. There are two Ethernet PHYs, or he can use the advanced physical layer. So this is a major important criteria, so that they can make the system for the future ready. And also here, even the customer was looking for the redundancy. So in this, we have even enabled the media redundancy protocol by utilizing the two Ethernet ports, which is already available with the Hilscher. So for this customer, we have even help from end to end. So it is like the scratch from the hardware design till the prototyping till the production. Also, we have helped our customer in this with the help of Hilscher. So during this course, also we got a complete support from the Hilscher during our initial design and all from this uh, for this complete execution of the project. And also in this another major thing what we have did is the firmware upgrade. As already Madhumati mentioned, the remote connection for the upgradation instead of the field visit, so we can do with the remote firmware upgradation also. That is also we have implemented in this product, so the customer can even upgrade the firmware remotely using the Ethernet based, the TCP based in this Dhanush.
Right. Awesome. I think thanks for that, Yashas. So we have a few questions coming in. Keep it coming. Right. We will definitely address it at the end of session. We are almost there. Just a few more questions, and we'll be opening it up to the audience. Yeah. All right. So one of the all-time concerns of our customers, Madhumati, is the time to market. Right. It calls for
Mhm.
quick, efficient, seamless product development. How do you think the powerful features of Hilscher's netX 90 and Uttunga's vast experience, right, around industrial automation, how can we actually address this issue, right? And it'll be good to hear from you on this aspect.
Yeah, Dhanush. Yeah, we talked during this I think 40 minutes about netX 90 benefits and all the features. So to summarize, if I have to summarize here, the most benefited feature which I understand about netX 90 is the multi-protocol capability connectivity to various field systems, field bus and real-time Ethernet systems. That means once the customer develops a product for one protocol, for example, say Profibus, and later if he wants to use the product in different systems in another protocol system, then it is very easy for the customer to migrate from one protocol to other protocol by just changing or flashing the firmware at his end. So this is the most benefited feature. In addition to this standard communication protocol interfaces, the netX 90 also has IIoT firmware stacks, that is MQTT OPC UA interfaces. So this makes the data from the field accessible to the IIoT applications as well. So it means the products or the customer gets the data accessible to the IT applications and easily can be connected to the IT networks. So, which is the future need of the industry, I understand. Mm, in addition to this netX 90 ecosystem, if you see what we talked, we have this controller, netX 90 controller, then we have relation boards, we have this communication or configuration tools, IDEs, then the support systems, everything under one roof. That means this complete solution, it is a package we are offering to the customer. So it means customer don't have to depend upon multi vendors for the stacks or for the
Right.
support. Everything they will get under one roof. So it saves customers time also, and it makes the development faster. Um, this reduces the development effort as well, time as well as cost, as I talked. It gives the easy and fast launch of the product. After that, when I say future proof technology, need of future proof technology, so there are many technologies into industry, but we are mainly focusing on IC cyber security standard, that is IC 62443 standard, which is going to be a compulsory need for industry compliances, as all these devices into the plant are getting connected to digitally, there is a possibility of cyber attacks, cyber threats into the industry. So with the CRA compliant device, it is ensured that your process and your manufacturing data and the automation system is completely protected, and the data is secure. So that is very much important, which netX 90 will give the advantage to the OEMs. Then the new technology, when I say, there is SPE, which is supported, that is single pair Ethernet to netX 90, which is suitable for sensor level communication, and which are going to play more important role for IoT, for fetching the data from field. And then so this, we are helping customers and OEMs to enable SP into their products, and we help them to design SP enabled devices, so which will further enable or help for sensor to cloud communication or cloud connectivity easily. Then netX 90 will benefit more for motion controller applications as well, due to the its TSN connectivity, 100 Mbit TSN connectivity, and then net motion support, net motion profile support. Further, I would say this netX 90 has a long-term availability, and we do have a netX demand planning at our end, where we understand the exact needs from the customer, and which can guarantee our supply to them, and then the customer can then, it will help to the customer from long delivery issues. So our team globally is collaborating with our partners. We are helping customers to meet their requirements about everything, and we guarantee about netX 90 supply chain. So I think along with Utthunga, the same they have the complete expertise what is needed during the complete product life cycle. We can do extensive support globally. They also have global support and sales team, so which I think which we can to give broad access to netX 90 controller, also the other SoC or the NetRapid 90 modules as well, which are based upon netX 90. So I'm looking forward for collaborating more innovating projects with Utthunga as well. So thanks. It was in short about netX 90.
Yeah, thanks, Madhumati. I think what I want to open up the last question to Yashas before we sort of go into the closing of the webinar. Mostly wanting to hear, the Uttunga's capabilities and engineering capabilities, right? And how do we actually solve this time to market problem, right, for our customers?
Yeah.
Yashas, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. So on our capabilities for the customer who are looking for quick solutions, because from the beginning, as we mentioned, a rapid time to market. For the customer who are looking for this quick time to market, then we can support them as an end-to-end integration partner, from the hardware concept till the prototype, till the production, and also the manufacturing also. Because Uttunga's expertise with the netX 90, as already we have completed so many projects with the netX 90, we have in-depth knowledge with hardware design, prototypes, and also the firmware development with different industrial protocols like Profinet, Ethernet IP. And also not only the development, even we are supporting our customer for the testing. So either the testing with the PLC or DCS based on the protocols. And also after the basic testing, we are even supporting our customer for the pre-compliance, which is a more critical point. Because in-house we have even the pre-compliance test setup. For example, for the Profinet, we have ERT, ETS setup, and also for Ethernet IP we have CT20. For other protocols also we have the setup, so that before customer going for the certification, we will be having a confirmation it will be through the certification. So once only after the pre-compliance testing is completed with the past reports, then only we are suggesting our customer to go for the certification. And also during the certification also, we are assisting our customer for the certification process, for the documentation, and also selecting the test lab, and also till the completion of the certification. For example, if we find any of the bugs during the certification, we are even supporting the customer for all these netx 90 based projects.
Right. Thanks for that, Yashas. I think combined, you know, capabilities of the netX 90 and Hilscher's support, along with Utthunga's multi-protocol capability in the engineering front, the ability to deliver on, any of the requirements from the customers end, and the global presence of Utthunga's service as well as Hilscher's service, the kind of customer support that Madhumati and her team offers. I think it's a deadly combo, right? I think time to
Yeah.
market will no longer be a problem, given the fact that that is the focus of the partnership, in the sense how can we actually solve that real
Yeah.
problem for our customer,
Yeah.
right? So thank you for that. So we can actually we've nearing the end of our webinar, right? We want to open it up to some of the questions that have come into our chat box. I'm just going to pull that up. Give me 1 second. Right. I think one of the first questions that have come is, can we hear a little bit about the net motion aspect of the netX 90? I think that is directed to Madhumati. Can you throw some light
Yeah.
on that, please?
Yeah, sure, sure. Yeah, I think on the slide I have not explained that. Net motion, net motion is that netX 90 internally is with a built-in motor control for motion and drive applications. So it enables customer for implementing the field-oriented control algorithms with feedback to drive. The features during the features supported to netx 90 for net motion are internally pulse width modulation, then analog to digital converter, then encoder interfaces. So net motion development kit enables the OEMs for the design of closed loop motor control system and or the application profile, which is synchronized over a real-time Ethernet industrial communication protocol. Yeah,
Right.
that was in short.
Um, right. Thanks, Madhumati. I think the hope that answers,
Yeah,
the
it is clear.
question from our audience. Right,
Yeah.
great. I think the next question is directed to Yashas. Um, how does Utthunga tailor the integration of netX 90 SoC to meet specific client requirements? Can they provide examples of customized solutions that they have implemented?
Yeah, Dhanush. So Utthunga can provide tailored solutions based on client needs. For instance, as I already explained on our previous projects, if some of their products are nearing obsolescence, and also they are operating with the legacy protocols, we can even recommend which protocol can be added, and also by utilizing the netx 90 to make that legacy system to make it a future ready, and also with which protocol they can make it a future ready also. This even help them to extend their life cycle of the existing products, instead of spending more time, more efforts on building and with the new controllers and also the new stack. They can utilize this netx 90 and they can make their legacy system to the future ready. and enhance their capabilities to meet the modern standards.
Right. Yeah, I think the kind of journey that we are with the customer through the entire product journey, right? Like even not just implementation through a legacy product, but also in terms of how do we go along with them even if they want to build on top of an existing product line. I think that is something that we have that is our focus, to remain with the customers, right? The next question that I see is for Madhumati. I think one of our attendees wants to get more information on the support that exists in India today from the Hilscher team. Can you just briefly explain to us?
Uh, yes, yeah, actually, we do have a global support team, but for netX 90. But if you say in India, yes, we have expertise here. We help customers for understanding their needs. We discuss with the customers their requirements, and then we guide them through the documentations, providing them correct guidance and helping them through evaluation. So evaluation means running the sample codes and guiding and giving trainings on the evaluation boards so that they understand the netx 90 technology and the development kits they get hands on upon that. So this is for the initial stage of the product which we can support to the customer. And of course, along with our partner Utthunga, we are extending our hands for the support during the next product life cycle of software and hardware development phase and throughout the life cycle of the product. Yeah.
Great. Yeah, thanks for that. uh, One last question. I think that question is directed to Yashas, right? So what kind of ongoing support and maintenance service does Uttunga offer post integration? Right, basically updates, troubleshootings. I think that is something that one of our attendees wants to know.
Yeah. So we are not limiting ourselves till the development. We are even, as I've already mentioned, we are even supporting for their pre-compliance certification till the completion of the certification, and also we are even supporting if there is any bugs identified during the certification. Additionally, we assist some of the customer for the production line also, and for some of the customer who opt for the maintenance, we are even helping them for the regular updates. So as already Madhumati mentioned, so there will be a regular updates from the stack. So the loadable firmwares based on the protocol specific revisions, there will be upgradation. For that, there will be a minor modifications in the application layer. So for that necessary, whatever the modifications required based on that stack updates, we are even providing that updates as a firmware upgrade to the customers, so that they can be remain up to date with the compliant to the latest technology.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for that. I think comprehensively we've been able to capture, firstly, the partnership between Hilscher and Uttunga. And secondly, I think the kind of capabilities that both of us bring to the table, right? And given the kind of customer servicing that we've done, I think this was a great session, very very informative. So thank you, Yashas, and thank you, Madhumati. uh,
Yeah.
I
Thank you.
definitely leave the session leaving more inspired and very very grateful for the fact that we got a chance to actually talk about this live on a webinar, and a global audience was able to experience and get a flavor of what it takes for a joint partnership, right, to actually address a real customer need. Right, and thank you to everyone who have actually joined us from different parts of the world. Right, it's been great. And we hope you found the discussion interesting. We hope you found it useful. We'd love to hear your thoughts and feedback, so leave your comments on the LinkedIn post this webinar. And right and at the end of the day, I think if you're looking to build great products that are platform independent, that offer intuitive configuration, built-in diagnostics, robust data integrity for all your IoT applications, we're here to help, right? And so just do send us a note at contact at Utthunga. We'll definitely be happy to connect, right? Uh, thank you so much once again, Yashas. Thank you, Madhumati. If you have any closing comments.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Dhanush,
thanks.
for hosting
Thanks.
this webinar. It was a
Thank
wonderful
you.
session. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you, Dhanush. Thank you.
Right. All right. Thank you. This is Dhanush signing off. And have a good weekend, everybody. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. See you.
Thank you.
Bye.
See
See
you.
you.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Thanks.